And someone say they believe on the universe. Yeah, I think it was Monique. I ain't taking away nothing from the sister at all. You believe in what you believe in, right? It is many people believe in the universe and all things or whatever, but all things to me have a creator. Most things have a creator. You know that the tree came from something, the fruit came from something. Someone made it for us, right? Living organisms. Um, does the universe have life in it? Does it talk to you? Does it speak? Um, because communication, something has to speak to you. If it speaks to you, hey, listen to it. You know where it's guiding you. Don't let no one tell you different. Stand bold, or be beheaded, be crucified in public, I see. But I, try not to lean on my own understanding, but I know a lot of people just don't give a damn here on the planet, we float in space on the planet. Yes, so the whole world is in someone's hands, right? I mean, on earth as it is in heaven. Look what man doing, he make decisions for everyone, you know what I mean? You ever work a job and someone taking your money, you want your check, like he ain't worked a day, ain't pumps your gas or nothing, but hey, you taking that, right? If you work on anyway, you know, live from paycheck to paycheck. Is it Wednesday? It's home day? No, it's not Wednesday. It's Thursday. But I like to do something sometime anyway. Here on the planet, floating, right? So, but it's a lot going on, It's a lot going on. Is it a coincidence that it's so much evil? And it's some good, maybe. Maybe it's some good. Go down and find one that's good. You know what they say? Find one who has no sin, cast the first stone type of thing. Have you ever heard of a serial killer? They still out here? There's gunshots ringing out. You know what I mean? What's that all about? Is the universe in control of that? Is it karma? I mean, does a baby have a choice whether the mom or the papa want to say, hey, I don't think it's time for one of these right now. We ain't financially stable, you're dumb. You're dumb because you didn't know that before you started. It ain't Wednesday, it ain't hump day. Oh, it's Thursday again, yeah, but I say, yeah, so you didn't know that before then? So now I'm in a situation, someone taking it. You ain't giving it up, you the woman, you ain't giving it up, the brother take on it. It's not funny, it's not a joke, you know what I mean? But people are like, yeah, bush jumper. And so you take on that and take on that, right? And then, yeah, something happen, conception. That's just totally up to you. Right? Skin him alive, you know what I mean? You get a hold of him. There ain't no time. There ain't no time. He ain't giving you no time. You out here raping stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, where you at to take it? Crooked. But, yeah. So, I think, it's just because people just feel like they can do whatever they want. And, I guess there's a ruler of chaos and there's a ruler of justice and order. And so I say just let it be judgment. There's many gods. I say I made in the image of God. I'm a son of God. Would that make me a God? If I'm son of something, you are that, right? If you have a father, you have a father, you are a son or a daughter, then you would be that child of that creation. I would guess, I guess it's safe to assume, about, as we, in the universe. So, yeah. And so, yeah, I used to watch Star Trek. So I know there's aliens out there, foreigners, strangers. There's all types of people, I guess. You see, we all are part of the human race, but are we now? Are we now? Are we now? Do we all think the same? I mean, really, do you think like I? Clearly not. Clearly not. But it ain't stopping no one from being a dictator over your life and trying to be mama and papa. You can be the Holy Spirit and you can be the Most High Heavenly One, our Redeemer, Lord of Hosts, the salvation it brings in. And so, I mean, how you get that from slavery? I mean, who does that? Who are you related to? Who are you related to? Ancestry. Where do we come from? You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Stop joking. But if you know, you know. You know what I mean? It ain't no point of being double-minded about it. But what I have received is for me. What you have received, it's for you. Evolution. There's so much we could do in the flesh with game, money, paper, scratch, cheese, bread, cake. Yeah, dead presidents, we're present. So, either you're broken or you're not, I guess. If you have been broken or you are broken, may you be healed. And if you choose to be whatever you are, then be that. But don't be trying to make someone what you are. Fellowship is cool, but I guess, communion, what's on your tongue is on your tongue. Can you change what's inside of you? I know I had to change. Well, I couldn't even do it. I can take credit for the good things that has changed in my life. I give praise to me, Heavenly One, for that. The glory, glory, glory. Who can tell me otherwise? Did you do it? They say one man can make a change, one woman can make a change. People change all the time. People change from boys to whatever, and girls, whatever. It's a lot going on, I say. So whether we're in the universe or not, we're on the planet. Understand it. And we need to comprehend this. We are not all the same. We are not all from the same tribes, right? How many tribes are there? You know. You ain't got to go there, but I'm just saying, are you from my tribe? If you know, you relate that. You can relate to what I'm saying. You can. You don't even understand what I'm saying. I'm Babylon. It ain't for you. It's a message for everyone, but it might not be for you. The elect is out here. The mixed multitude is out here. Those that's grafted in, Jews, Gentiles, sinners, saints, priests, preachers, maybe prophets, and whatever. There's people that prophet. You call them the dude's a prophet. I got a cousin named Prophet. A cousin named Prophet. Yes, I do. At least that's his nickname. You know what I say? So, but, and it's just crazy how people just do all sorts of things and then yet still they're pointing the finger at you. Like you're the problem. When you came out later than most of these people, it wasn't here when, Things was going on and they didn't fix them before you came. So it's broken. It is a broken system. You know it, you know it, you know it. In the negative was a deficit, what with a crisis of this and a crisis of that. It's always a crisis going on, you say. But it's been like that since all the time. Have you ever been in a house where your lights went out and the water wasn't working? You know what they say? You come from where you come from, but if you can't endure, it's maybe because you ain't had to never endure, I guess. I don't know. Try it out. Do it on purpose, you know. There's a neck hot and afraid. Get out there if you have to. If you're searching for something, you're in need of something. Someone is always in the want of something. I don't want that much, but just for the Most High's will to be done, and so we can journey on, but I ain't Russian, because I ain't no Russian.